Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Mystic Roads. In this video, let me take you to visit the National Chorten situated in Thimphu, Bhutan. Built in the memory of the third Druk, the head of the Kingdom of Bhutan, Jigme Dorji Wangchuk, who passed away in 1972, the National Memorial Chorten is devoted to world peace. The Chorten started gaining popularity among the localites when various major Buddhist religious festivals started taking place at the Chorten, and it is one of the best places to see in Thimphu. The word Chorten literally translates to seat of faith, and the structure itself has become an important part of the Bhutanese culture. You can spot various Buddhists circumambulating around the Chorten all throughout the day. The memorial also attracts a lot of tourists from around the world due to its architectural and deep connection with Bhutan's rich culture. Situated well within the capital city Thimphu, the Stupa was built in the year 1974 and thereafter witnessed a massive renovation in the year 2008. The Chorten is also famous as the most visible religious structure of Bhutan. Unlike other traditional stupas, the monument does not enshrine any of the human remains. It holds only one photo of Druk Gyalpo in a traditional Bhutanese dress in the massive hall on the ground floor. The idea behind the construction of the memorial was put forward by Thinle Norbu. Norbu was a significant teacher in the Nyingma lineage of Tibetan Buddhism. The idea behind the construction of the memorial was put forward by Thinle Norbu. Norbu was a significant teacher in the Nyingma lineage of Tibetan Buddhism. Phunsto Chorten, mother of Jigme Dorji, was the primary patron behind the construction of this beautiful structure. Phunsto Chorten, mother of Jigme Dorji, was the primary patron behind the construction of this beautiful structure. The monument was built in 1974 and turned out to be one of the biggest and most significant religious structure in the whole of Bhutan. It allows a peek into the philosophies of Buddhist kingdom. The Monlam Prayer Festival, the most important religious festival of Bhutan, also takes place in this very monument. The religious head of Bhutan, Gyalpo, addresses the festival, which is attended by people from all over Bhutan. The memorial has been designed in a Tibetan-style Chorten, which replicates the design of a traditional stupa with an addition of a pyramidal pillar crowned by a sun and crescent moon. It also perfectly exemplifies Bhutanese and Buddhist architecture and artwork with its astonishing paintings and intricate artwork throughout the temple complex. The Chorten is a huge white structure with a golden spire at the top and a small spire at the top of the front porch. The front porch of the monument is approached through a small beautiful garden and a Tibetan-styled gate decorated with 3 slate carvings. The interior of the Chorten are decorated with carved annexures and contains statues, mandalas and shrine dedicated to Druk Gyalpo. National Memorial Chorten is a major landmark in the city and is easily recognized with its golden spires and bells. In fact, more than just being a landmark, it is also known as the most visible religious landmark in Bhutan. The National Memorial Chorten is a tourist attraction in Bhutan which you cannot miss easily. What makes it different from others though is the round part of the structure which extends outward at one end, thereby giving it appearance of a vase. The Chorten is also adorned with enormous images of wrathful deities in the company of their female counterparts. You will easily be impressed by your visit to the National Memorial Chorten as elegance, shows itself both in its exteriors and interiors. As you enter, you are greeted with representation of three protective bodhisattvas. When you are finally inside the Chorten, your eyes will meet the images of the three gurus in Buddhism, Nawang Namgyel, Gautama Buddha, and Padmasambhava. From the ground floor staircase, it leads to two more floors within the memorial Chorten, and each of the floors has four shrines. Large prayer wheels accompany these engravings. Even though there are four entrances to the Chorten, only one of them remains open for the visitors. A special attraction of the Chorten is the top floor, which has lovely paintings depicting the deities of Nyingma school. On top of this floor is another one with a gallery in it. From here, you can get lovely views of the city. The National Memorial Chorten is the only stupa in Bhutan which does not contain the remains of any religious leader or a king. The memorial stupa attracts tourists from all around the globe with its elegant architecture. The Chorten is a place that would give you an insight into Buddhism through its great artwork, wall carvings, and marvelous sculptures. This ancient monument highlights Buddhist culture, serving as a great place to wander around while enjoying the aura of the site.